What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you a quick little video on how to do TikTok transitions. Part 2. I did a part 1 a couple months ago and I wasn't going to make a part 2, but then like one person asked me like do a part 2 and here I am. I also want to post more because it's 2021 and it's kind of my New Year's resolution. Ooh, not going to say that. But I'm going to try to post more, so like and subscribe, comment down below any types of videos you want me to see, any questions you have about these transitions, and other transitions you guys want me to do. If you haven't seen part 1, I'll link it below. I go over some tips and tricks, and then some of the old transitions, no one really does like the head ones and like the you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No one really does those anymore, but if I don't cover the transitions you want to do in this video, check that video, because I might have done it. In part 1, I go over some stuff that you need to know before you start doing transition videos, because a lot of people just jump right in, but no, you gotta get down the basics. So quick overview, I don't really remember what I said, so go back and watch that if you need to figure it out. But 1, make sure the beginning and last frame of all your clips are blurry, so that the transition is smooth and you can't tell that there's a transition because it's blurry. If you stop and it's like a hard, or if it's a not blurry frame, then you're gonna see the transition and it's not gonna be good. You don't want to see the transition. You want it to be smooth, you know? Another thing, you always want to follow through with the motion. So if you're going like, so if you're doing like the head thing and you go like that, like you don't want to just stop here. You want to go all the way down, you know? So it flows. Do I look crazy? Like if you're just doing a simple woo like that, you don't want to stop it here. You want to follow through. Lastly, you basically want to mimic the last frame for the first frame of the next clip. So let's say the left part of the screen is red from my hoodie. When I start the second clip, I want the right screen to be red. So you can't really tell if there's a transition. So if I go like this part is red. When I go on this side, this part has to be red again. So I might start like a bit behind, you know, just for example, and then go woo. Y'all get that? Yeah, let's get into it. Also, tip from before, you always want to be moving, okay? When you start and stop a clip, you always want to be moving so that it's blurry. So for example, when you're going like that, the magic is in the finger. When you take off and put on. It's not with your hand, it's not with doing that, it's with the finger. It's when you start and stop. Okay, now let's begin. So first one is when you do like a look to the side or like look up and it switches. You want to pick 2 points like here to here. I'm gonna move my head like 90 degrees, but I'm gonna stop recording when I'm like 45 degrees. But I'm gonna move my head the whole way so I go through. So for example, it's like this. He gonna go dummy for me. See how I move my head? Okay, now I'm gonna go to where I want it to go. Oh, the lighting's bad there. And whatever. And then I'm going to start recording when I'm at the 45. But I'm going to start from here again and repeat the same motion. But just start recording here and then there. So there you go. And you basically just do that for whatever. Like up, down, like same concept. You just build up. Next one I'm going to do is the she, or I guess they do it to Cardi B now. Walking past the mirror. Ooh, damn fine. Okay. So you set a timer and you want the last frame of this to be blurry. So you have to time it properly, so you go like that right when it's blurry and probably stop around the middle. He gonna go dummy for me. So now you're gonna start again. I don't know, do whatever change you wanna do. And you're gonna repeat the same motion. Basically just gonna do that. He gonna go dummy for me. And you probably wanna take up most of the screen on this one, as I kind of did. Just so it's an easier transition for you to do and less room for mistakes. That one was clean. I don't know about y'all. But that was clean. Let's do the zooming into something in the back. Okay, so for the zoom one, I just put a hoodie in the back and I shoved it with a pillow. So just so it props up. So for this one, what you're gonna do is record your video and then you're gonna zoom in and try and zoom in as accurately as possible to that frame. And then you're gonna wanna cut the video when it's like halfway there. He gonna go dummy for me. So just like that. Oh wait, then I have to change. Transitioning is hard. So you can also check the last frame that you had by going to adjust clips. So that's my last frame. So I basically have to mimic that. See so how there's so much green space on the top, but the purple hoodie is only taking up like the bottom half. So I basically have to mimic that. Bottom half and kind of on the right side of my screen. And so when I start, I want that blurry motion, right? So I'm gonna go like that, or I could zoom it, but I prefer going like this, just so I can have more control. And I'm gonna mimic that last frame. Cute, but he could dress, he's to protect for me. He gonna go dummy for me. He ain't that cute, but he could dress, he's to protect for me. So that's basically all you have to do for that transition. I'm really nailing these today, if I do say so myself. Another one I'll show you guys is like the head cut off. So when you go like that and then the head disappears. So the first part you go like this and you put your head down, and then the second frame will start. Basically you have to take off your hoodie, prop it up with like a pillow or something, and then kind of mimic your head going down with, my hair's black, so I'll probably use like a black shirt or something and just kind of show my head going off. And yeah, that's basically what you would do. Okay, so let's start this off.
He gonna go dummy for me.
So we check the last frame, and my head is kind of up there. We can work with it, but it would have been nicer if my head was a little lower. Let's work with that because I don't feel like redoing it. So you're gonna want to prop it up with like a pillow, and I'm gonna use my underwear for my hair because I can't find anything else. The hoodie took up like middle screen. See how my shoulder is at the corner of my mirror? So let's mimic this. Yo, that was so bad, but do you guys get like the prospects of it? Not good, but that's how you do it. Okay, let's watch this.
He gonna go dummy for me. Ay, he ain't that cute, but he could dress.
Okay, let's see if we can fix it in editing. Don't do this. This is not real transitioning, but if you're just doing a quick transition, so let's cut it where it's like blurry and you can't see my Calvin Klein because my hair was a bit up. It wasn't full screen in the last clip. It was like up there.
He ain't that cute.
So let's compare these last two. So you can kind of flow better.
He gonna go dummy for me. Ay, he ain't that cute, but he could dress.
You get the process, right? Y'all get the process? So do that. Do that, but better. So now I'm gonna do the hat throw one. You can do this with a sweater too. It's like where you throw the hat and then you pop up with the hat. So let's try that. Basically in the first clip, what you do is you go in the background somewhere and you throw the hat. You want the hat to be in the last frame, somewhere like here so that I can pop up.
He gonna go dummy for me. Ay. He gonna go dummy for me. Ay. He gonna go dummy for me. Ay.
Okay, that was good. It needs to be cut a little more. It needs to be cut like right there. So I might just cheat for this video and cut it just for the sake of it. Okay, so the last frame my hat was like here and it was blurry. I'm gonna put the hat on and do something like that so it looks like it like picked up on my head.
He ain't that cute, but he could dress.
Okay, so it's not that bad, but if we edit it, it could be better. So I'm gonna cheat and edit that quickly. This part of the hat should have been on this side. These are things you guys gotta keep intact when you learn how to do transition. Or not when you learn. This is when you do more like professional transition. Professional. What am I talking about? This is TikTok.
Dummy for me. Ay, he ain't that cute, but he could dress.
Okay, so last one I'm gonna show you guys is doing like, doing this basically. So you start this one off with your two hoodies like this. I guess I'm gonna be up and this purple one is gonna be down like that. And so I am gonna move my head down and this is gonna move upwards. And I'm gonna cut it like in the middle where they're both blurry and they're both crossing each other.
He gonna go dummy for me.
Okay, now switch sweaters. Okay, so now in this second clip, the purple is going up and the red is going down. So they were kind of like this. So when it starts, we're gonna cut it in the middle again. So it's blurry. So we're gonna start point 1, point 2.
He ain't that cute, but he could dress. He gonna go dummy for me. Ay, he ain't that cute, but he could.
So that's how you do it. Okay, last one for today is the hoodie closed like that. You're gonna wanna do that exact motion and cut it when you're like this.
He gonna go dummy for me. Ay.
You're gonna keep the sweater like on your arms because you went like this, right? So you had these color arms, so you don't wanna change that so that it's like a smooth transition. So start again. You can check your last frame again, see where it's at, but I'm just gonna risk it.
He ain't that cute, but he could dress. He gonna go dummy for me. Ay, he ain't that cute, but he could dress.
So there you guys have it. It's a part 2 of doing transitions. Yeah. Follow my Instagram, follow my TikTok because I'm trying to make great content. And subscribe below if you haven't already. But if you guys have any questions about transitions, leave them in the comments below. If you have any like more you want me to do, if I do a part 3, I don't know if I will, but like if I have to, if I should, okay, then I will. Yeah, thanks for watching and I will try and post more. Have a great day. Okay, bye.